Hey, you're listening to Phil DeBella, and this is FlashCast by PDB. And today I want to talk about opportunities. I often get asked, having started many businesses, mainly in the space of coffee, but also investing in other businesses and also property. How do you identify opportunities? So I want to discuss over the next 10 minutes the concept of opportunities. So, the first thing is to understand what is actually an opportunity. So, when we say opportunity, to me, it's an important factor, because when people talk about luck, it's about timing and opportunity. So to put it in that context, to me, when people say you're lucky or unlucky, it's all about a timing and opportunity. In the positive sense of opportunity, it's all about favorable factors that gives you a competitive edge. That's the way I look at it. It's favorable factors that give you a competitive edge over something. So the opportunity can be in personal, it can be professional, it can be family. However, if you don't actually put yourself in a mode to be looking for opportunity, then it's never going to happen. So you need to be looking for opportunity before you can actually get opportunity, or before you see opportunity. So you've got to be in that open mindset. And this is where mindset, you'll hear me talk about it in many of the flashcasts, always comes into it. You can't see opportunity if you don't have the mindset when you're not looking for opportunity. So something that's very, very important is to make sure that you constantly have an open mind and that you're in search of opportunity. You need to be willing to read and research. It's true what they say, knowledge is power. However, how you use this knowledge and execute is a different thing. But in order to, be able to make and find opportunity, you need to be willing to read and research. You need to have your finger on the pulse. You need to be seeing what's going on around. The next thing is you need to have to go for it. When you see an opportunity, you need to be prepared to go for it. You need to be prepared to get out of your comfort zone. And I've done a flashcast in the past where we talk about comfort zones. It can be really dangerous when you're in a comfort zone, because there's opportunity knocking, but if you're not seeing it, if you're not reading and researching, and then you're not prepared to go for it, well, then you'll never capitalize on your opportunity. And the next thing is about having a good network. So making lots of contacts, and I say quality, not quantity. So good quality contacts, so that you have people around you, because you'll find that a lot of opportunity will come from those people around you. The opportunity will present itself because you're in the right place at the right time. Remember, coming back to that, timing and opportunity breeds luck. So a couple of key points there to kick it off, around the opportunity. I want to talk through 4 ways that you can actually identify business opportunity. So a lot of people ask me about business opportunity and how to go about this. So it's something that we did very well at DeBella Coffee. We were able to grow, but then we went when we stabilized and plateaued. The next growth actually came from the 4 things I want to talk about. This was a model that I followed, and it took us to the next level. And it continued double-digit growth well beyond when we became the biggest in the country. We still grew double-digit growth. And these are 4 things that I really talk about in accelerating growth based around opportunity. Number 1 is listen to your potential clients. Always. Listen to the potential clients and making sure that you are preparing your company to fulfill their needs. So if you're listening to your potential clients, if you're anticipating what the market needs, and that allows you to build strategy, and this will help you to identify more business opportunity, right? When you're targeting the potential customers, listen to what their needs, what their wants, what their challenges are. What are their frustrations? How are you going to help them? How are you going to help them accelerate their potential? And that is something that just took us to next level at DeBella Coffee, and it's something that we've cemented at the Coffee Commune, where my leading words is always, how can I help? Everything tracks back to how do we help accelerate your potential at the Coffee Commune. The next one is you need to listen to your current customers. Don't get complacent. A lot of companies, especially in our industry, in the coffee business, get very complacent once the customer's been with them for, say, 3 years, 5 years, especially 10 years. They get very complacent. I made sure that we constantly listen to our customers in the past with DeBella Coffee and in the present with the Coffee Commune. Always listen to your customers. Don't get complacent. Don't take things for granted, because you'll soon find yourself falling out of step and not being current. Because while you're standing still, Everybody else is catching up. So you need to make sure that you're constantly listening to your customers. Number 3 is to look at your competitors. Now, look at your competitors. Don't focus on your competitors, right? Too many people go out there and they try and copy the competition. Now, no one wants fake Louis Vuitton, fake Gucci. They want the real deal. You don't want to be second best in class. You want to be best in class. So I say look at your competitors, not copy. So please, please, please ensure that yourself and those in your organization are not looking at the competitors and trying to copy what they're doing. You should be looking at your competitors and saying, what works, what doesn't, what can we do better, what can we do different? So look at the competition in that retrospect. What are they doing well that we need to do? What are they not doing well that we can really outclass them on? And where do we need to be better because there's opportunity for them that they're not doing? What space are they not playing in that we can, which gives us the edge? Which is a good segue to my 4th one. And this was something I learned at Harvard University, and it was all about insights, foresights, and peripheral vision. And what that means is look at your industry and have a look at what's happening internally in your organization. Have a look at what's going around in your industry, but then try and have the foresight to anticipate the needs of the industry. And this was prevalent with the coffee commune. We saw a cliff coming with COVID. We saw the fact that a lot of businesses needed to become efficient in order to be sustainable. And what we've done at the coffee commune is built a complete ecosystem from plantation to consumer that helps people become more efficient. That therefore, by building efficiencies, whether it's in education, whether it's in advocacy, whether it's in saving money, saving time, which we call resources, we build efficiencies which allows them to be sustainable. Now, we're able to do this by looking within coffee companies, looking around at other coffee companies, but then also anticipating the needs of this industry. And what we came up with the coffee commune was a business model that actually helps people, whether they're at the plantation or right through to the consumer. We help them accelerate their potential. The opportunity of the coffee commune would not have come about if we didn't adopt this model, if we didn't, listen to potential clients, if we didn't look at who would be our client base, and also talk to past clients when I had DeBella Coffee, what they believed would be the next thing. What could I do to anticipate what they needed? So step 1 is that listening to your potential clients and also past clients when you're really talking about what are their needs, what are their wants, what are their challenges and frustrations that you can actually be relevant to them. 2 is listen to your customers. Don't get complacent. Make sure that you build stronger and better on the base of what you're doing really well and what your customers believe is next for them. 3, look at your competition. Don't copy your competition. Don't be that second best. Be best in class. Don't be the fake Louis Vuitton. Number 4, remember, is insights, foresights, and peripheral vision. This will make you constantly look internally to your business from an industry perspective, look at others in your industry, but also anticipate the needs of what's coming in your industry. These are the 4 ways that in the past have helped me build successful businesses by identifying opportunities, making sure I'm not complacent, making sure that business is an evolution. That's why the concept of opportunities and capitalizing on opportunities is so important, so that tomorrow you're better than today, so that we're constantly evolving and moving forward. Because remember, if you're standing still, then everybody else is catching up. And if you're allowing other people to catch up, then you're putting yourself in a predicament of not being relevant anymore. You need to make sure that you're constantly being able to identify opportunities so that you can then step forward and go. And in finishing, very simple. If you're not sure whether to jump in the river, as I say, or take that leap forward to embark on the opportunity, get comfortable with your worst possible scenario. You'll hear me say that a lot. I've done a whole FlashCast on risk. Get comfortable with your worst case scenario. And once you're comfortable with the worst case scenario, don't let an opportunity walk by. Jump in the river. Be part of the change you want to see. Go be the best you can be. Until next time, you've been listening to Phil DeBella, and this is FlashCast by PDB.